I'm going to be doing problem 11 for my video, which is y equals x minus 2, and we're going to figure out the coordinates in order to graph it. And let's see. Y equals x minus 2, and then we're going to use 0 for the first one, equals 0 minus 2, and then y equals negative 2. So then we used 0 for x, so the way that we would use it as a coordinate would be 0 and negative 2 for the first one. And for the second one, we would use 1. So then we would do it like y equals 1 minus 2, and y equals, that would be negative 1. And then we use 1, obviously, so the coordinates would be 1, negative 1. And it says that you don't have to do a third one, but it's always best to, just so you are sure. So, I mean, I do it. So I'm going to do the third one as y equals negative 1 minus 2, which would be negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. And we use negative 1, so we would do negative 1 for x, and then negative 3 for y. And then, I'll write it out, because that's how they do it in the examples. So then the first one would be 0, negative 2. Second one would be 1, negative 1. And negative 1, negative 3, if we were doing it in a box like that. And I'll show you on here how I graph it. So the first coordinates is 0, negative 2. So we go right here, 0, negative 2. I'm going to hit this little tool first. 0, negative 2. Oh, excuse me, sorry. That one would be the correct one. So that's the first coordinate. And for the second one, we got 1, negative 1. So that would be this one, I believe, right here. Yeah. 1, negative 1. And then I use the third one, which is negative 1 and negative 3. Just to kind of be sure. Which would be negative 1 and then negative 3 right there. So you know that it's right there. And correct.